What is bipolar junction transistor? We are going to find out today. A bipolar junction transistor is a type of transistor that uses both electron and hole charge carriers. In contrast, unipolar transistors, such as field effect transistors, only use one kind of charge carrier. Bipolar junction transistors come into two types or polarities, known as PNP and NPN, based on the doping types of three main terminal regions. An NPN transistor comprises two semiconductor junctions that share a thin p-doped region, and a PNP transistor comprises two semiconductor junctions that share a thin n-doped region. Charge flow in a bipolar junction transistor is due to diffusion of charge carriers across a junction between the two regions of different charge concentrations. The regions of a bipolar junction transistors are called emitter, collector, and base. Typically, the emitter region is heavily doped compared to the other two layers, whereas the majority charge carrier concentrations in base and collector layers are about the same. Collecting doping is typically 10 times lighter than base doping. By design, most of the bipolar junction transistors' collector current is due to the flow of charge carriers, electrons or holes, injected from a high concentration emitter into the base, where there are minority carriers that diffuse toward the collector, and so bipolar junction transistors are classified as minority carrier device. In an NPN transistor, where positive bias is applied to the base emitter junction, the equilibrium is disturbed between the thermal-generated carriers and the repelling electric field of the n-doped emitter depletion region. This allows thermal-excited electrons to inject from the emitter into the base region. These electrons diffuse through the base from the region of high concentration near the emitter towards the region of low concentration near the collector. The electrons in the base are called minority carriers because the base is doped p-type, which makes the holes the majority carrier in the base. The hetero junction bipolar transistor is an improvement of the bipolar junction transistor that can handle signals of very high frequencies up to several hundred gigahertz. It's common in modern ultra-fast circuits, mostly radio frequency systems. Heterojunction transistors have different semiconductors for the elements of the transistor. Usually, the emitter is composed of a large band gap material than the base. This figure shows that the difference in band gap allows the barrier for holes to inject backward from the base into the emitter. Two commonly used heterojunction bipolar transistors are silicon germanium and aluminum gallium arsenide. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe.